Going on, guys? It is none other than Jordan Garber with another Jordan Garber Now podcast news update. And normally I would sound, more engaged and excited, but I did promise you guys a morning edition today, and I literally just rolled out of bed and got changed, and I'm ready for work. But yeah, I'm not really used to doing things. Even though it's 10:30 in the morning, I usually sleep in, so. But here I am with another edition for another 20 minutes probably. So I'll be able to report on some wrestling and other topics and some cool things I remember yesterday I did my Facebook advertising and it was my best campaign ever. Meaning that the only positive about yesterday is because we were supposed to have a big name interview yesterday. Well, to announce, but we lost that. So, it's a disappointment, but we're on the hunt for another one. You always gotta stay positive, look forward towards the next day, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, we're supposed to have a big name interview scheduled, but they canceled on us because of WWE. They were with WWE, but they canceled on us because WWE didn't want to follow through with the interview. So because of the media request and all that. I think it was because the star was getting a big push. Thank gosh. Because, I could only imagine if it was with our podcast, it would definitely be something to be concerned about. So, yeah, getting a guy that was on WWE right now on the roster and bringing him on our show, with that being a big possibility and that not pulling through, it's kind of, it's something you can't really dwell upon. It's just something you got to move forward and keep going and keep striving to be the best you can be. And that goes for everybody. You wake up today, be the best person you can be. Even if I don't know if you take the bus or you drive or do what you got to do to get to work, but do something nice along the way. If you see a homeless guy, don't give him money, but buy him a donut. Do these simple little things because I could admit that these simple little things actually make me feel better. I remember, literally in general, I'm so miserable sometimes, but when I do something nice for someone, I just feel better. And, that's the best thing. And that's especially me in the mornings. I just first wake up, I'll open my tweets, I'll open my Facebook posts, and I'm going to say good things to good people. And that's what I want to do. That's why I have social media. That's why I do this. Because I just want to interact with all of you guys right now. And yeah, am I mad? Am I sad? I lost my big name? Absolutely. I'm almost crying about it. It's upsetting. But it doesn't mean I'm going to give up. It means I want more of your feedback. I want more of your topics. I want you guys to help me more so I can be the best podcaster that I could potentially be. Because without me, I don't have... sorry. That's pretty funny. Without you guys, I don't have that full power, that full aura that you guys could administer and help me become the best podcaster. So, continue to comment, continue to talk about topics and stuff like that are not wrestling related. Help me out. I want to be the best. And if I'm not the best right now, tell me why, tell me how, so I can get better. That's all I want to be about, man. Because I love pro wrestling more than anybody, probably in media in Winnipeg, to be real. It's just the way it is. And I feel like reaching all that press and doing all of that, that was for something. That was worth something, you know what I mean? So, but I didn't do that without you. So I just want to experience that again. It's not just me that helps me find a big name. It's you guys all together that could help me, continue to live my dream, to be honest. Because that was a big bump for the Jordan Garber Now podcast, but we're going to move forward here. Why don't we just discuss some wrestling news here? WWE Raw was yesterday, and I thought it was good, actually. I'm trying to see the rating that it got. It would be interesting here. Also, Jim Fiegel, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your comments as well. You've always been an amazing contributor to the professional wrestling business. Jim, that brings me back to such a memorable topic when I worked for Bruce Hart in 2014, and like at the time, like I really didn't expect anything out of it, but at the end, I really got a good learning experience, and pretty much safe to say I got a lot of my podcast training from Bruce. So, yeah, man, it's been absolutely incredible working for him. I believe that was for about 8 or 9 months, and then my friend posted a video of me. It was just like this video, his army video, and I guess Bob Johnson didn't like it, so it got removed. So I was like, fuck. Anyways, what else do I have for you guys? Oh yeah, I was gonna go to wrestling news. Actually, this is ironic because actually there's been a shitload of WWE releases, and I find that very expecting, safe to say. And you guys may ask, why do I say expecting? Because coronavirus, COVID, budgets. Like, I actually talk to everybody. Everybody, all walks of life. This virus is for real, man, I feel. Everyone's gonna be fucked. Well, that's not really a positive thing to say, but everyone better prepare, pretty much. Like, be with your families, be with your friends, do all of that. Like, just enjoy life by the day and just follow the rules. Because this could pass in a year or 2 years. We could move on with society, or, everyone could be population control. Anyways, Spanish language announcer Jerry Soto has been released last week. That's from superluchas.com, which I was on. Thanks to Sabu and Sambodi. Those were amazing interviews. Once again, you guys encourage that, so please help a brother out. But no, they released 10 to 15 employees WWE yesterday, including one of my favorite ring announcers, Tony Chimmel. I was going to discuss that on the news update yesterday, but I was having pulled pork and it was just not going well for me. So I moved that to this morning. And I still gotta brush my teeth, so I feel like bleh. So it's one of those things, but no, we'll be done in 10 minutes. But yeah, there's just been a bunch of budget cuts. That's the reason. They've released 10 to 15 employees. Those are mostly office employees within the company. So I just don't understand. Like, what a time to lose a job, man. Like, if I lost my job right now, well, I don't know what I would do. It'd be really shitty. Never want to lose your job at this time. Number one thing for you guys is just keep your job. Do the best you can, but then go to work safely. It's just like this awful balance. Wait, I know you guys are hanging in there. I just can't believe Winnipeg got to that. And I feel like it's because of parties and stuff like that. It's just not good. 400 cases a day. There's 5-6 deaths a day. Like, be safe, guys. It's craziness out there. Complete and total craziness. Bernie, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. By the way, hopefully your car is nice and well. I heard some good stories about you getting it fixed, so it's always a smooth ride. Hopefully I get picked up from work on time. Just kidding. But no. Maybe if I get picked up at work at 8, ask. Bring your car for once. I'll stick some of my Jordan Garber now stickers on it there, Bernie. But no, anybody can comment here, be a part of the show. It's your show, pretty much. Like, the Jordan Garber part of the show is mine, and the now part is yours. So, yeah. What is the most desperate thing on the market right now for grocery shopping? What's the most dependable thing? You know, at the beginning of the pandemic, at the beginning of the pandemic, people are just like all over the place. You know, I gotta get meat. I gotta get like 10, 60 of that. It's like when you get more meat than you can freeze, why are you being selfish for others? Like, you shouldn't be selfish for others. So I seen that go down less, which is good. But that's not what the podcast is about. The podcast is about what is the most expensive, or sorry, the most valuable product on the supermarket right now as of November 10th, 2020. We're going to go 5 more minutes. I'm sorry, but I gotta leave for work, and I don't think I'm getting a ride today either, so I have to either take a taxi or take the good old bus. And to be honest, it's probably gonna be a taxi, because I fucking hate the bus. By the way, Winnipeg Transit, if anyone's watching,